Hi, everyone. It's Dr. Baker with your Week 2 overview here in EDUA 556, Legal and Political Aspects of Education at Concordia University. It was a pleasure to meet all of you last week in our live session. I'm looking forward to our next one in Week 3. But for Week 2, let's go ahead and review some of the tasks for the week. First is watching this video, so you're doing that. And then you're going to be reading and watching. You're going to be reading 2 chapters out of your California Law book, chapters 2 and 3. You'll also be watching Learning Matters, First to Worst. So go ahead and click on this YouTube link and watch this video on Proposition 13. Make sure you're ready to discuss this video, in particular how it's affected your school site or district where you're at. So be prepared to share for about 3 minutes in our Week 3 session next Tuesday, okay? So go ahead and do that. Also, there's a learning module that you'll need to complete, so go ahead and push play here, and it's going to be covering public education, the American dream. Then you have a discussion to this week. So this week's discussion is parent choice, and the question is, what are your experiences and views on parent choice? So it may include public versus private, interdistrict, open enrollment policies, charter schools, and No Child Left Behind legislation. So make sure to do initial post no later than Thursday at midnight, and a minimum of 2 peer responses are due no later than Sunday of this week, Week 2. Okay. Also in Week 2, let's go ahead and go backwards here. And Week 2, we have assignment number 1. We talked about that, and I've answered a few of your emails. It is hard to kind of narrow a topic when it comes to the question that it poses. So let's go ahead and take a look of it. And here we go. So here's the question. Is education helped or hindered by the legal process? So again, you're going to be looking for peer-reviewed journals, articles, course tests to answer this question. Now, you can keep it broad or you can narrow it down into certain policies if that is a little easier for you. But you definitely need a cover page, 3-page paper, APA style. No abstract is required. 4 references minimum cited using the APA style, and a reference page. Make sure you look at the criteria here, and we're always on the highly developed side. If you have any questions or concerns about the guidelines, please feel free to reach out to me. And then lastly, our Christian message. This is Romans 8:28, and we know that in all things God works for the good for those who love him and have been called according to his purpose. So a lot of different interpretations there, but know that he loves you, and he's here guiding you and practicing, helping you practice through this life that we're doing. So great message, and a great week number 2. And like I said, it was a pleasure meeting you guys in Week 1. We'll be meeting next week on Tuesday, which I believe is the 30th, so October 30th. We have a 6 o'clock and a 7:30. I'll reach out to you. I think we only had a couple sign up for 7:30, but we'll talk about that. So anyways, have a wonderful week educating and inspiring your students, your sites, and your peers. So again, if you need anything, please feel free to reach out. God bless.